Hey, everybody, I'm John Granado, and that's Lance Zerline. You can hear us mornings on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5. Hit subscribe if you haven't yet, so you get all of our content here at SportsMap HOU. Hey, Lance, we got the news this week that Yordan, back in spring training, he's not swinging a bat yet because of his hand soreness again. This is what we saw last year. I thought this was old. He has had months now to get rid of this thing.
Should he have had a surgery? Honestly, that's an honest question.
Is this going to be something that we're going to have? I don't want to deal with this year. I'm sorry. I just don't want any part of this year. So let's end it now.
How?
I don't know. But
what are you suggesting they do, John?
Did you even think about that this offseason? I thought rest, Yordan, great, going to be fine. He's going to come back. He's got the offseason to get better. But now we got this to deal with again? I didn't need this in my life.
To deal with again.
I didn't need this in my life right here. No,
you got Lance McCullers having a little soreness. You've got Yordan with a little soreness in the hand. Yeah, it's a concern for Yordan because he had two different hand issues, and they caused him. Remember, there was some talk about, was he going to need some type of surgery? Was this going to end up being a long-term deal? And it didn't end up being that. And yet, here we are in February, towards the back end of February, and we're hearing about it again after, the season ended in November. December, January, much of February, that's quite a long while to recuperate. I wonder if the Astros are looking into anything that's more serious in terms of making sure that he doesn't miss long term.
Obviously, they thought he was going to be okay by just resting this offseason. Maybe he was doing too much. I don't know. But if this is going to be a recurring thing, then maybe they do have to. Shouldn't he have done it right after the season ended as opposed to now thinking about this? Honestly, I got enough on my plate, okay?
Right.
I don't need Yordan.
Yeah, I don't want you to have to deal with this.
No.
Honestly.
I don't need it. Do you think that maybe Dana Brown calling out Drew Gilbert, they both play outfield, maybe Chaz has to move to left field? Does this have anything to do with the knowledge that Yordan might not be around all that much?
I was just thinking because Michael Brantley is not long-term for the Astros, so that's how I looked at it. I didn't look at I just thought it was more of an acknowledgement that Yordan may eventually be a DH sooner than later, and you may have, and Brantley has had injury issues. Brantley's an older player. I thought it was more of a comment about the future, possibly.
Yeah, and Chas McCormick, has he solidified himself as
good defense player?
We'll see. I mean, obviously, what he did in the World Series says, that should be the guy. But you never know if he's going to come through all season long. I thought it was more going to be, hey, that's one position on this team that you couldn't actually get on the field possibly.
Right.
But it might have to do with Yordan. That sucks.
Well, I don't like the way this video's gone at all.
No. And then there's
video this is.
If Yordan's not there, Brantley isn't ready to play. Okay. Who's going to step up?
Why are we doing this?
This is
won a World Series, and now you've got everyone out.
Well, I'm not me. Yordan's the one that doesn't have a bat in his hand now.
Yordan's never hurt. Brantley's never hurt. McCullers was never hurt. Everything's fine.
Okay. Just suppose you want to give Yordan the day off. You want to give Brantley the day off.
Yeah.
Who do you want to see in left field? Or how do you want it worked out?
Pedro Leon?
Hensley?
Well, I'm looking at the minor leagues.
Yeah. Well, Hensley is a guy who can step up.
But what about Leon? He was the guy that the Astros put a bunch of money into. I'm hoping he hoping he pops and flashes in spring.
I mean, I think that would be nice. What about Mauricio Dubon?
Turn this video off. Just turn it off.